Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video and the first day of Vlogmas! So, I'm gonna be posting every day for the whole month of December except Christmas Eve and Christmas, which is 24th and 25th if you do not celebrate Christmas, but I feel like you would know. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm over-explaining, but today's video, I'm discussing my monthly favorites. And technically this is last month because it's the 1st of December, so I don't know this month's favorite, but we're going over my monthly favorites. So first we have books. I'm actually in a huge reading slump. I am reading the ACOTAR series still. I've been reading this for months. I liked the first couple of books, but I really am not digging Nesta's book. It's so slow, and it's just not grasping me the way I usually am. And so yeah, I've been delaying finishing the book by reading fan fiction. And I guess I can tell you what fan fiction I'm reading. Yes, I'm cringy, okay? To be cringe is to be free. I read ex-reader fan fiction. They're fictional though, okay? They're fictional characters, like Gojo said. Like Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. Mm-hmm. And also Ghost from Call of Duty, okay? Okay, I can feel you judging me for the camera. Stop judging me. Okay, next category, we have anime. So I feel like it's pretty obvious which one I'm gonna say because I've been reading Gojo fanfiction. So it's Jujutsu Kaisen, and also though is Dandadan, which is on Netflix and it's already dubbed. I'm really enjoying it a lot. I wish I could binge watch it, but it's only on Thursdays and I don't have the restraint to wait until the whole season is out. I'm like this close to buying the manga, but I don't think it's finished yet. And I like to buy short series because I cannot have a shelf full of like 30 book series. I mean, I could, but I feel like it would be bad. But I'm this close because I need to know what happens and the episodes are coming out too slow. I love it. It's so good. I don't know which character I relate to more in that show because I feel the anxious guy and also the anger issue girl. Why am I calling them that? Because I don't remember names. I love anime. Names, always a blank. I remember faces very well, but I think that's just the artist in me, but names, they always escape me. So let's get on to the next category, which is what TV shows I've been watching. I don't actually watch a lot of TV. I'm more into YouTube, so I don't really watch that much TV, but my sister and my mom have been bothering me so much to watch Scandal. They're like, how have you never seen Scandal? It's so good. And they're like, it's so much like the real world right now with the presidency and all that. And so I'm like, fine, I'll watch it. And honestly, I'm like, it stresses me out so bad. I'm like, this is kind of like real life and I wish it wasn't. So can I not watch it? But I am almost done. I binge watched it so fast. I'm on the last season and there's like 4 episodes left. I really enjoyed it, but it's a little too close to life and it stresses me out. Uno momento. Okay, sorry about that. My dog needed to go out and I just took her out and it is raining. So now I'm wiping my glasses. So we're on to our next section and we left off at blanking. We left off at movie. And guess what? The movie is also anime and it's still Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's the movie. I really don't watch a lot of movies, but that is the movie I've watched most recently. Very much enjoyed it. It really didn't give movie vibes because it's like the anime. It just felt like a long anime episode, but I very much enjoyed it. The animation is amazing. I know that anime has a bunch of controversies for not paying their animators enough, and I totally agree with that. Well, I don't agree with not paying your animators. I agree with that they should be paid more. Oh my god, that came out wrong. I'm very into like animators' rights and the movement and stand with animators, especially with all the AI that's going on. Because fun fact about me, I always wanted to be an animator. I was supposed to go to art school, but then my health just like plummeted during the pandemic. And yeah, I'm on disability because my health is insane. Speaking of which, that's our next category, is medical. I don't like have a favorite monthly medical thing, but I like to keep you guys updated because sometimes you will ask me questions in the comments. So right now, I'm struggling most with my mast cell activation. I've had 2 anaphylactic shocks recently, so we've upped my Xolair dosage, and I think that might be helping, but I'm not sure because I still can't get too excited without having like near anaphylaxis shock or needing Benadryl. You should have seen me the morning of the Taylor Swift concert. If you haven't watched that video, please watch it. I edited it forever. It took a really long time. I put a lot of work into it. But my face was covered in hives, and my mom's like, "You didn't pack Benadryl? You do not care?" She was really concerned with my lack of concern over my health. I really scared her a couple months ago when I almost died, and she yelled at me when they revived me, and she's like, "Never do that again." I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try not to die again." Actually, I didn't say that because I had just started breathing again, but I gave her a look that said it, and I think she got it. And so anyway, Xolair updose is going well, and I'm getting my shots at home again. So that's something. At least I don't have to go all the way to Boston to get my shots. They can get mailed to my house, and my mom gives them to me. And yeah, aquagenic urticaria is allergic to water, so that's actually getting better with the Xolair, but I still can't get excited without getting hives. So I have to be really in control of my emotions, which is really hard because I'm autistic, and so I feel everything a lot more intensely. So controlling my emotions is already really hard. So having something that reacts when my emotions get too much is deadly. So that's really scary, but fingers crossed that Xolair will be next month's favorite, as it helps me not have hives. Okay. And I also just had an MRI on my knees that revealed nothing, and they think my rheumatologist, she's my least favorite of the month, okay, because she thinks I'm insane. She's like, "I don't know why your knees get flushed like that and hot and like swell up to the size of a watermelon. You don't have any fluid in there, but you get inflammation. Did you recently injure them?" "No, I didn't injure them. I don't know why they keep becoming insanely swollen and red." And she's like, I think it's like a mental thing." Okay, so you suck. Okay, maybe this should be like this month's least favorite because I just went on like a 5-minute rant about my medical stuff. I apologize. So my next favorite is memes. And ironically, my favorite meme is knee surgery. And I really can't explain the meme. It makes literally no sense, but me and my sister were dying at this meme. Me with knee surgery, and we send them to each other all the time now. And my mom's like, "What does it mean?" And we're just like, me with knee surgery, you know? You either get it or you don't. Actually, there's no getting. It's the craziest meme ever because there's no meaning. And I think that's why it's my favorite. So my favorite makeup of this month is doing this little dot on my nose, which is like a glitter dot, and it gives my nose a cute little shine, and I feel like Rudolph. I don't know. I've seen the girlies on TikTok do it, and then I'm like, I'm yoinking that highlight from my nose, because usually I only highlight my cheekbones. But no, I'm highlighting my nose. I'm like a cute Rudolph. I got a snowy nose. And the other thing are these big winged eyeliner. I'm just really into eyeliner. My sister's jealous of my capabilities with it. She asked me to do her eyeliner, and I'm like, girly pop, I don't even know how I do it on myself. I can't do it on another person. But I specifically like the ColourPop winged eyeliner. No, ColourPop eyeliner. I like the different color varieties, but I specifically like the brush pen. I hate pencils. And next category is accessories. And my favorite accessories are these Squishmallow clips and putting them on my jeans. Because you know how jeans have these little belt loops for your belt? I like putting Squishmallows on them because it's cute and I'm just a girl. So, yeah, this one specifically is a crepe. I love crepes. They're very cute. And he's got a little chocolate and he's got a strawberry. I love strawberries. And my other favorite accessory is a fidget toy that also clips, and I like it because I can clip it on my bag, I can clip it on my belt loops. It is really annoying if I clip it on my belt loops. I find the noise great, but people next to me will be like, what is that noise? As I'm walking in each step. That's what I sound like when I walk. He's very cool. He's a dolphin. He's my favorite right now. Oh yeah. Clothes. So this month's clothes favorite are every single cardigan I own that is gonna put me in debt, okay? Because let's not talk about how expensive these freaking cardigans are. But Taylor has one for like each album, and I own all but the red one. Dude, I tried so hard to get the red one, but it like sold out in 5 seconds, and I was so mad because it's the only cardigan I'm missing and I need it. Even though, as I just said, they're gonna put me in debt. But I love them. It's the perfect season to wear them. Christmas, they're very Christmassy cardigans, like the stars. This is the Speak Now one, but I also really like the Folklore one that's white with the stars. And my other favorite one, what's my other? Oh, Midnight's, which is the dark blue, and I feel like it complements my pale skin. Okay. Also, unfortunately, a favorite, but not really, is my winter coat. I hate wearing a winter coat. I feel like it ruins the fit, but I live in Maine and it's freezing all the time, and it keeps me warm. And I have to be kept warm. Because speaking of medical stuff, earlier I recently got diagnosed with Raynaud's, which is poor like blood volume and blood flow. So I'm basically at risk for like frostbite, even though it's not that cold, no matter the temperature, because the blood doesn't flow to my fingertips or my toes, and the coat helps compress it and keeps me warm. I get these frostbite things on my toes. They're so gross. Anyway, that's another favorite. Slipper socks. Because they keep me from getting those gross frostbite things. Other known as chilblains. Look it up on your own discretion. Because I don't even want to look it up. It's freaking nasty. Okay. Next favorite. And we have music. It should be Taylor Swift because I just saw her in concert last month. Oh my god, it was the best thing of my life, and I don't think I'll ever experience something as good as that again, so that's actually kind of sad. But yeah, nothing will ever be that good again. I cried so hard. Just thinking about it, I'm gonna cry. So it is one of my favorites, but also Halsey is the new album, The Great Impersonator, is one of my favorites right now too, because it deals with chronic illness and her battle with lupus and cancer, and I find them very relatable as someone who is always a revolving door in doctors, always something going on, and like the guilt with feeling sick and nothing you can do is to change it, but you have to find control somewhere. And I think she does that through her music, and I actually do that through my art. And the songs are very relatable to me. I've had them on repeat. I don't think they're gonna be on my Spotify Wrap though, because it's so end of the month, you know? It's sad. And next category is podcast. Of course, Brittany Broski Report, always on it. It's my favorite podcast. I listen to it weekly. But I've been listening to a new podcast this month, which is called Shut Up, I'm Talking, with Tommy Innit and Jack Manifold. I almost said his name wrong and I was going to be embarrassed. I really enjoy it because they can't stay on topic either. And they have the craziest discussion topics. And honestly, that's how my brain works. I say the craziest things and it freaks people out. And that's podcast insanely crazy. And, you know, I get it. That's pretty much how my mind works. So I really enjoy the podcast. Oh my god, the fact that Chuckle Sandwich is ending, that's another podcast, but it can't be my favorite because it's ending. And it's cut Technovision and Schlatt on it. And that was my favorite podcast before they canceled it because it was so unhinged and everything they said made me laugh. But it's canceled now, so scratch it from the list. Rest in peace, Chuckle Sandwich. YouTubers going on. I'm still obsessed with Adam McIntyre. Who else have I been watching? I've been watching Jack Manifold more. I like his TikTok reaction sort of things with, yes, try not to laugh, but those are the VODs. I don't usually watch Twitch streams that much because I don't have the attention span, and with the VODs I can pause and then come back. And who else have I been watching? There's it's another Twitch streamer, which is Hasanabi. I've been watching the political ones just because I need more stuff like that. I usually read it, but I've been finding it helpful to listen more. And I need to not be listening to my dad's radio because I sit in the car and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna blow up. I need to listen to someone who has the same views as me because I cannot with my dad. And dude, every time we talk about politics, it's a screaming match. Neither of us know we're screaming, but we both end up screaming at each other. And then either time, I end up crying because he screams at me, or he ends up going whatever because he ends up looking it up on Google and I'm right. And he's like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't know if I should be talking about this on YouTube. You don't watch the videos. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me look at my other YouTube. Oh, and I remember who I was going to look up. It's Prickly Alpaca. I love her. She makes the most amazing outfits. She's so talented. She shows her process from start to finish of how she comes up with the thought for the clothing design and then makes it. And I really like her Renaissance themed outfits. They're so good. I'm obsessed. Okay, next category is drink. And of course it's Christmas season, so I've gotta have a Christmas drink. And my favorite right now is Cookie Butter Cold Brew from Dunkin' Donuts. Absolute favorite. I love those little cookie crumbles in it. It's so yummy. Everybody hates it though. They hate, well, not hate the drink, but they hate to see me coming for Cookie Butter Cold Brew because when I get that, you know those clickers from The Last of Us? That's what I look like. That's what I look like. Because coffee makes me so twitchy. It's just so yummy and I like to be zooming. Don't tell my cardiologist that because I'm technically not supposed to be drinking caffeine. But I'm not medicated for my condition for POTS, unlike my sister who is, and it's even worse if you're medicated to be drinking the caffeine, I think. Wait, no, that's actually not true because if you're on the medication, your heart's more controlled, so you could probably drink the caffeine. It doesn't matter, let's just not talk about it. Nobody, you guys want to tell my doctors? I won't tell my doctors. We're chill. quite chill. Okay, let's just move on to the next category. Next is food, which you'd think since I had a holiday drink, I'd choose a holiday food or something. But I'm not going to, because I'm really not a big fan of food in general, and that may sound weird, but I have a complicated relationship with food due to my health conditions, because I'm allergic to everything, and I have gastroparesis, so most food upsets my stomach and makes me sick. So I mainly stick to the same foods. I have safe foods and stuff. Right now it's Reuben's, and they are my favorite sandwich of all time, which is, if you don't know, it's got corned beef, sauerkraut, and what's that sauce? It's like orange. Mandy editing right now. You see me? Mandy, who's editing this video, put in the sauce. Put in the sauce, because I can't remember the name. But it's my favorite. I eat it pretty much weekly with my dad when my mom is at work. You're probably like, isn't this person 22? Yeah, I am, and I still live with my parents, okay? It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Even though I sound embarrassed, I'm a little embarrassed, but like, I don't want to live alone anyway, and I'm poor, and I'm also disabled, and the person who diagnosed me with autism said I don't think she could ever live alone because she couldn't take care of herself. So, why am I outing myself on the internet? Anyway, yeah, I still live with my parents, so a lot of food I always eat with them, so they basically cook for me all the time. So you see, if you live by yourself, who's cooking for you? Yeah, who's cooking for you? Who loves you? Yeah, my parents love me. Not all of you can say that. Okay, actually, that's so mean, I'm sorry. I got defensive, I'm sorry. I apologize. Love you! That's also my new thing, is saying something offensive and immediately saying I love you. It's kind of ruined the meaning of I love you for everyone around me. But I don't mean to say the offensive thing. I just like don't have a filter, and it just like bleh, comes out. Am I rambling too much for this video? Because I'm really not getting to my favorites. Okay, let's just go to the next one. Oh, we're already on the last one. Should I say already? Because this took us forever to get here. My favorite art medium. I always do my favorite art medium and my favorites because I'm an artist, as most of you know, and that's the thing on this channel. So subscribe if you want art content and rambling about chronic health issues. It's pretty interesting. You could like too. What did I say? Oh, favorite art medium. Right now it's pens, just like the cheap ones. Like last time I said it was oil painting, but right now oil painting takes such a long time, and with holidays and everything, you get so busy. I just like doing the little pen sketches, and it's really fun to work with pen because you can mess it up and just like scribble more. And a lot of people would be like, "Witch!" at me for doing it when I post it on TikTok, and I don't really think it's just that witchcrafty. I just scribble. It's just lines. I don't know. And if I mess up, I put a sticky note over it and I can just do it again. And I just really don't think it's that hard. But people have said I'm a witch, so thank you. Yeah. That's some of my favorite mediums right now. So that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching me ramble for however long this video is. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you who have been subscribing lately. We've been blowing up 500 subscribers. Thank you. I can't believe we're at 500. I guess it doesn't sound like a big number, but it means a lot to me. So thank you. And most importantly, everyone, stay weird and stay safe during these holiday seasons. Bye.